Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. This is Jen. If you're new here, if you are, go ahead and hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so that you're notified whenever I upload. I know to all my OGs that's been around since the beginning, I know I don't upload that often, but I am gonna try to upload more. I have a lot going on, and at some point I'm gonna do an update video. I do owe you guys an update video on my locks as well. It's been 4 years, but today's video I am going to show you how I did box braids over her locks. And when I tell you, it was a struggle. It did take me about 8 hours to do her hair, and I know that just seems absurd, but as you can see here, it's kind of difficult. Well, not difficult if you're used to doing box braids, but you're using the tucking method like you would do if she had like colored hair. If her hair was dyed and you wanted to cover up the color, if you're using a different color braiding hair, it's pretty much the same technique. Depending on how mature the locks are, it's probably going to be maybe a little bit harder, but she's only had these in, I don't even think she's 6 months yet, maybe 4 months. All right, so let me start running my mouth and start from the beginning. So after you separate your hair, or if you want to make sure you have enough hair to actually cover the lock, yeah, this is kind of self-explanatory. I don't know how to explain how to do box braids, but when you braid it in, once you get maybe about 3 or 4 I guess, I don't know, motions in, you want to start to under braid. I found this is the easiest way for me to do it. That way, once you push the hair under, you can make sure you're tucking and covering the lock. If you're not careful, it's going to come out lumpy and bumpy, or the lock is going to be exposed. I've tried to do this probably 4 times on my own locks. I've used different types of hair. I've tried it with Marley hair. I just could not get my wrist to flick the hair up underneath, the lock up underneath the hair. Maybe because I can't really see it, but I didn't find it that hard to do it on her hair. Once I got to the top, I did have to start over on a few of them a few times, and I did save that footage so you guys can see that. But yeah, that's it. Pretty much just make sure every single time you braid, if that lock starts to come loose, you want to make sure you tuck it right back in. Now, I didn't show which product I was using for this, but I think it was, I don't remember the brand. It's not Jam, but it's by, I think, the brand Shine. It's not too waxy. It's not a gel, so that it doesn't dry down and get hard and flaky up underneath there. And basically, it just makes the hair shine and keeps it moisturized while it's under there. The first 2, I noticed that I didn't wrap her frizz around her lock, because like I said, these are somewhat still baby locks. She started from 2-strand twist. Her 2-strand twist pattern is almost gone, but I did find it a little bit more helpful when I wrapped her frizz around the lock first, and then gathered up all the hair, kind of do like a little twist. It may be helpful to do this on a full retwist, but I just didn't want to do too much tugging to her scalp before applying these box braids. And as you can tell, it's not a lot of tension. It's not tight at all. It was kind of difficult to get it real tight anyway, since the lock itself is going only on 1 string of the braid. If you're a braider, you know what I mean. You know, normally you would split the hair into 3, but this way you kind of can't do that. Alright, so here's where it got a little bit difficult now. If you've ever met me in person, I am only 4'11", so I struggle in the salon with my clients when I get to the top of their head, because I'm so short. So it was kind of hard for me to, I guess, fully reach, and I'm gonna have to start this one over, but you'll get to see how it's not completely smooth. And I tried to do these as perfect as possible. I think that's why it took me so long to do it. This video is not slowed down. This is how slow I'm moving to make sure that I tuck each and every lock under each loop because I've seen plenty of people videos on YouTube where you try to do braids over locks, and I'm picky. I don't know about y'all, but I'm picky. I don't want to rock box braids over my locks if I could still see my lock. Like, it's not that serious. I'd rather just wear my own hair. Then I want them as neat as possible. Now, I'm not saying that mine excuse me, are the neatest. I've definitely seen them look better than this on, pictures on Instagram and stuff. But I think this is pretty neat. I think I did a pretty good job. I really do. I think I did a pretty good job. And I definitely have seen worse, especially on my own head. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you've done these before and they've came out better than mine, or if you've seen them done and they did something different, let me know what they did. Because, I'm all about perfecting my craft. I'm sensitive about my but yeah, so I thought this was a decent video to upload. I will upload more. So once I finished installing everything, I slathered mousse. You can see it in the background. Not sure what brand this is. I just grabbed one from the beauty supply store. I dipped her ends in hot water, of course. Cut off any frays that I could. And I oiled her scalp with a tea tree argan oil and peppermint oil mix. And that was it. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below if you have any questions. If you are in the Central Florida area, visit me on Instagram at Jenuinelocs. Also visit my website for booking at Jenuinelocs.com. And I will catch you guys in the very next video. Oh, don't forget to spread love daily, because y'all know I will. Bye. Bye.